Hello, this is Matthew Weiner, and I am here with the writer of the episode, Jonathan Igla,
Hello.
and the director of the episode, Mike Uppendahl.
Hello.
And this episode's called A Day's Work. It is the second episode in the first half of the 7th season. And we know at this point going into it that Dawn and Sally have had a little bit of a rapprochement at the end of the last season. Dawn is still out of work and trying to write things, and has lied to Megan about it. And we will soon find out lied to everyone. This is great clock there. The idea at the beginning here was to, what?
To show that Don had nothing to do with his day.
Right.
Yeah, I think we all have varying degrees of appreciation for the days kind of going by when you're not really employed.
1, 2, 3, 4. What is always on the clock when I look at it? The Little Rascals. Little Rascals, and did it end up being cheese nips or Ritz crackers?
Ritz.
Ritz, yes.
This is some good Ritz eating, by the way. This was solid right out of the gate.
Anyone who's out there who's watching this, who's in the entertainment business in particular, will recognize this as the activities of someone without a job.
This looks very familiar to me right now.
Important to know that Don is trying to control his alcohol. That line, obviously, a symbol of that. And, I always say it's like you can convey, it's amazing that worked.
We never found that roach again. We had a whole team of people.
Really?
And several roaches. We picked the winner and it disappeared.
Well, I love the idea that, that the apartment, this is a single man.
Mm-hmm.
And it's New York City. Part of the decay of the city is the story. There's that girl, single woman. We see Dawn getting dressed at night. I love that you don't see a lot of the windows in this opening thing, and it's just a few quick scenes, but I'm always worried. I always talk in the writer's room about how you can show somebody being bored in one shot. It's not really a story. But if this wasn't about him being bored, this is about him putting on a front of looking busy.
And when you're in that kind of state, there's not a whole lot of window activity anyway. You're kind of festering.
But there's a great lighting cue there when he wakes up.
Yes.
Without shooting the windows.
Yes.
The clock passing, we know he's sleeping in.
Is this an elaborate plea for coffee? I can make some.
And his sort of...
Desperate for company and desperate for work. And trying to look like he is still busy and professional and,
So I expect a call here around dinner.
having a meeting.
Yeah, and that the information that Dawn is basically, he wants to know what's going on at the office. She's a spy for him, and she's still handling his business. Part of this, and we talked about this in episode 1, is that the leave of absence is really not enforceable. And he was expected to sort of move on and take it as an opportunity to leave with some kind of grace, and he has not accepted it at all.
Yeah, he's just not taking the hint, and even though he is trying to keep up with what's going on and Dawn is reporting information to him, he is already falling behind. There are things that he didn't realize had moved on or fallen through, and he is surprised by it, but doesn't seem to understand that he's not meant to know.
And here we are continuing the slightly bold story move of keeping our main character out of the main set. Hopefully it produces some tension about how Dawn's story interacts with everyone else's and business going on as usual, but him handing the money to her as a little extra thing is probably even extra desperate, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, we talked a lot about it in the room, how him trying to pay her is what makes her feel like she's doing something wrong. If she were just acting in an actual professional capacity on behalf of the office, she's already getting paid to do that. And Don giving her extra is what makes it feel like she's working on the side.
And here's this nice music cue and this beautiful hinge. This apartment is very hard to shoot in. It's huge. It's beautiful, but right?
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous. You always get great shots, but it takes a while. And I love this moment with John here. Going back to the TV. After kind of dressing up for the secretary.
Yeah, he pulled up his tie and then pulled it back down. That was the only thing he was getting dressed for today.
Got our hang in there, baby, in there.
Yeah.
And the establishment of Sally and her friends. And part of the thematic thing that emerged from this.
The thematic theme.
Yes, the thematic theme. I mean, it's not something we start with, but something that sort of happened as we were writing it, through draft, through outline, through everything, was this idea of Sally's adulthood. And we felt in the writer's room that that experience of walking in on Dawn and then the sort of moment of him telling her the truth, that she had grown up a lot.
Yeah, and I think it's sort of doubly fun to see her posturing as an adult, but to see that even to her roommates, she's still kind of learning how to do it properly.
It's worth noting, too, that the exotic-looking young lady there is the daughter of our advertising consultant, Josh Weltman, Gabriella, who auditioned fair and square.
Indeed, she did.
And really did a great accent there. And of course, Sally's friend Carol. Everyone, male and female, had a friend like this who knew more than, knew everything.
Yeah, she was great.
So Pete Campbell's in California. We saw him in the opening episode. We met Bonnie. And
Why do you have to do this tonight?
I love this office. And I
It's
love...
great to see it at night and low light.
Which is unusual because it looks like almost every doctor's office I've been to in Beverly Hills, but I've never been there at night, so...
Can you already sign, Chevy? Can't you just add the business on?
Jesse, who plays Bonnie, is
Sweetheart,
the person who really loves Pete.
explain this to you.
Yeah,
This is the Southern
and she's so different than Trudy.
Yes.
It's great to see Pete interacting with someone who's completely different than the major force, in his personal life.
Yeah, she's so much more like Pete.
And in terms of telling the story for the season, our feeling is that Pete would be Pete. He takes to California, which is a shock. He's dealing with his marriage having fallen apart, and he's found someone new. But his ambition is still there. And part of the story of this episode is how does he react to disappointment? We've seen him completely self-destruct, bitter, angry, life's not fair. How come I can't get anything all at once? Right?
This is sort of a testing his new, more positive California attitude, seeing if it sticks.
And Ted Shaw, who is not in great shape in California.
No, he's working all by himself late at night with the lights off.
Here's the office. Stan and Ginsberg. Ginsberg is wearing a button that I asked for. I mentioned that I had seen it when I saw Hair when I was a little boy. This button, this big sign that said Nixon is Rosemary's Baby, and they actually found a real button and put it on his Holden Caulfield hat.
Today is Friday.
Buried all day and have plans tonight.
And of course,
Plans all weekend.
She's gonna find out.
we're establishing it's Valentine's Day.
And that Peggy has absolutely no clue.
She doesn't even know it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Forget about having plans.
She wasn't even prepared to be depressed today.
She's working hard without.
Look at a calendar. February 14th. Masturbate gloomily.
That is a joke that my best friend wrote in my day planner when I was single, and I was always toying with how to put it in the show. I love this. There was some issue when we were editing about whether or not to use that POV shot of her walking up to the flowers, but they're so important in the story.
They are.
As were the meetings we had about flowers.
Oh my God. And the
the fact-
legions of flowers.
And the legions of flowers.
Incredible variety of flowers that we have in this episode.
I like the idea of sort of the contrast in this episode about what something is said to mean and what it means. This story is derived. Are we allowed to talk about where
I
it is?
believe so, yeah.
It's a personal experience of Carly Ray, our staff writer.
She was the assistant in the story.
She's Shirley. Yes.
Happy Valentine's Day, Shirley.
And happy Valentine's Day to you.
Sola has great timing,
Yes, she does.
and her and Lizzie were very good together. And love the lining of that coat. I think that this is an establishment of what's going on. This misunderstanding here, where you think. I was always worried that the audience would not know that they were Shirley's and that Shirley would want them.
This moment.
It does help.
And she gives a little look in just a second on her way out when she thinks one more time about maybe saying something and decides not to. And yeah.
And that exchange with the coat going for the flowers is tough to pull off, because it has to be
Yes.
choreographed, and both actresses did very
And it
well.
worked great.
Good morning, Moira. It's Peggy.
And here we have Moira, Ted's secretary, who's still in New York, operating his office.
Oh, okay.
Even though it's empty.
It's yes.
Tell him.
And Peggy's calling her from down the hall.
No. Tell him.
This is one of these moments that I find where the actor and the editor
And what?
work together.
There's nothing.
Lizzie did a variety of versions of anger on this.
They don't want to hear any more
Comic
details.
anger
The
is
safe
tough to
has been
gauge, right? And what I love
Really?
here
Why
is that
not?
she sort of
Hell no.
got lost a little bit. It was written in there that she would stammer and not be able to put it together. There were things in there, but she did.
There's an extra one.
There's an extra one in there, and it made it.
Well, the snow's melted, but not the hearts of New Yorkers. I just had some old lady call me a kike.
This is a
She's letting her
nice
dog
little
behave himself. I
expositional
said,
scene that
"Mark,
was
you
really
ever
about the
heard
fact
thing?"
that
She says, "Mind your own
That
business,
Roger
kike."
misses his friend. Yeah, I love that Roger is sort of up for the challenge of trying to be buddies with Lou. He's gonna try and connect with him, and Lou is just not open to it, just not noticing it.
right, and that piece of information even reminds him even more how much he misses Dawn.
She hates her because she got a C in Western Civ.
This is a huge accomplishment in set deck and everything.
Absolutely.
3 young actresses, the establishment of Grand Central Station by the people out there. This is our train car that we use frequently.
And it looks so perfectly horrible and messed up.
Yeah, and the little mustache.
That was a last minute.
napkin.
That was a last
I
minute
think
thing.
you personally must that one behind
Yeah,
Carol there.
I came onto the set and I was like, this train has not looked this good unless it was in a museum. And we just went and I think you can smell the pee.
I think you went in there and peed in it, maybe? No, it's amazing how when you're on set and you see the recreation of this car, you forget that it should look as messed up as it should.
Right.
Because you're just taken with the incredible craftsmanship of it being recreated for you.
Right. Now here we have Dawn and Shirley together. And this was actually the scene I think that Sola auditioned with for Shirley. And she just has fantastic timing and great sense of humor. And I love this backstage idea. And I think we had this joke for a long time that there's no way that with 2 African-American people in that office that people did not call them by the wrong name all the time, white people.
Yeah.
So we just sort of threw it in there.
I love this moment of them just sort of pausing and waiting. And I love also the look on Dawn's face because I feel like the slightly more professional, serious look is the look that you almost only ever see on her face, except in this little exchange with Shirley.
Yes.
Where you get a vision of who she probably is the rest of the time.
Yeah.
They're hers now.
And, you know, we get to sort of move forward in time a little bit. Dawn, I don't know that she's necessarily, her character is much older than Shirley's, but Shirley is very much of 1969, and Dawn is very much a more conservative, middle class, 50s
Right.
or mid 60s.
And you can see it in the costumes right there.
Yeah.
The costumes and the hair
And the makeup, it's
even the earrings. It's almost like Shirley's are just sort of a bigger, looser loop.
Right.
But I love the sort of juxtaposition of each of their attitudes towards their job. Dawn is very much I'm going to keep my head down and do my work, and we see how that works out for her later. And Shirley is not. She says she's just not going to stand for it.
And that statement of the episode, really, which is just look the other way. I mean, it's really like maintain appearances. That's a big part of the story. So hopefully it's clear here that Dawn has been courted for lunch and is, you know, there was some ambiguity in this, as I think there is for Dawn. Is he looking for a job or not? And I love the idea of getting across the idea that the whole world heard about the advertising world. As much as they heard about Freddie Rumsen being in his pants in the office, heard about Dawn melting down, so to speak, in the Hershey meeting.
And there are probably 10 different slight variations on the story going around town. But everybody's heard at least a few of them by now.
and you hear that tipped here.
And I love David here. He feels like he works at a hip agency. He is very Carnaby Street. And Wells Rich Green was, you know, the hip agency. And the suggestion that Mary Wells will want to sleep with Don, I know it's fiction, but I gotta believe that it's possible.
How about for a second date we go see the
I love it's very difficult to convey, but I think that that David and that the scene just sort of pulls off that this is a guy who is Don's equal, that he is as important
Right.
as Don is somewhere else. He's the star of some alternate show in the world of Mad Men.
So this is something that worried me on the page because it's completely cinematic and it feels like a horror movie, but the audience has to remember that Sally doesn't know Don doesn't work there anymore. And Carbonara wrote this incredibly beautiful, slightly spooky cue. And I love Sally coming down there, and Kiernan is spectacular in this episode, and
Yeah.
her genuine confusion here. And I hate to say it, I'm on Lou's side here. He's sharing his secretary,
No,
And
I'm looking for my dad.
no one told her it's not his fault,
Yeah.
and now he's been embarrassed.
Well,
And I like to see Lou trying to be sort of decent and paternal and kind about it, and then eventually losing his temper.
And then giving up.
Great, yeah, perfect. And let's not leave out the fact that just the again, I always like to, I mean, look at that coat and the hat and everything. I also love the idea that her face is all red because it's the middle of the winter and she's walked uptown from Grand Central.
And her hair is nicely. It's all very believable.
And she knows Joan.
you know, I think everybody's at lunch.
And now she knows for some reason or other Don's not working there anymore. And that's not the biggest catastrophe. It's news. And I think that cue is actually very similar to the cue of when she walked in on him with Sylvia. Meredith.
I love her last look here.
And I love just that shot of the lobby. We don't get to sort of look in that direction a whole lot.
reception, yeah.
It's a very, very cool
She's sitting there
space.
on the conference table.
So Don is still back at work in this job interview, which is not really an interview. But, you know, once you say you're taking a lunch, you're basically looking for a job. And Don obviously hasn't done that.
Did his death gracefully.
And there's a little anecdote about Mary Wells that came to us fifth hand. I don't know if it's true. And Jim Hobart, who we have not seen, I think, since season 1.
Season 1, yeah.
We've heard a little bit about him. He works at McCann Erickson, the people who bought PPL. He tried to lure Don by giving Betty a job. And Richard here is the kind of actor that it's hard to believe he's an actor. He seems like he should be in charge of a major corporation.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, I think hopefully some fans will remember him and recognize him, and certainly people who are watching the show all in a giant binge will recognize him from having seen him a few days ago. But,
Right.
He walks in and he does just convey that he is important and in charge of something important and worth, you know, stopping and having a conversation with.
And I love their competitiveness. I love that he, like, picked up the check just to, like, make that guy look bad.
And he does that weird reverse bicep grab on Don as he's telling him.
Now, I think it's perfectly believable that Peggy jumped to the conclusion that these were from Ted. And now I think she's, yeah, that bicep grab. And now I think she's just saying, like, I'm above this.
Italian funeral in there.
I think you get the impression that kind of like Ted, Peggy is probably spending a lot of time in a room by herself, mulling things over and leading herself to conclusions.
So this is a very impressive piece of directing, acting, editing. This conference call was kind of the set piece in the episode because it was conceived that Pete would overhear the trouble at home and and you know, sort of bringing us into the modern era. They're in a conference call. We see how important Joan is, and we see
They haven't gotten that much better.
no, they really haven't.
Fine.
Yeah,
And,
when we discussed using the conference call technology in this era, we thought for sure if it still happens today, somebody's going to overhear half a conversation that they shouldn't hear.
That's great. Wonderful.
And we get to see the dynamic in the agency, which is that Roger and Cutler are both in charge.
Contract came with the milkman.
I'll get Bob Benson to fly in from
And
Detroit
then,
for the signing. You don't want the tail wagging the dog.
The interesting thing here is that this becomes a point of, I mean, obviously Pete wants to do the business. He brought it in. We understand that. But I think
Debbie's our client.
on a practical level that Cutler is right.
Yeah.
We discussed this.
What Cutler is saying makes very simple business sense. And I think that Pete takes exception to it being Bob Benson for you know, obvious reasons of him blaming Bob for his mother's death in some way. And then, you know, Roger and Cutler, I think each discovering that the other thinks they're in charge, get into a pissing match. And this is Chaw sort of echoing Don's attitude, but really his attitude very much so at this point in his life.
Isn't he working on a model airplane there? Yeah. I think that was that a prop meeting or was that from the script?
I think it was in the script.
Yeah.
It was in the script.
And I love the fact that
Yes, I can.
I love that declension. We passed it already, where Roger is trying not to offend Moira.
Yeah.
And, John Slattery is gifted. It is exactly as we hoped it would be. So, in terms of the story, what we hear here is Roger having to
Very clearly. When Don and
eat
I
shit.
signed, Chevy.
Don who?
And partially because he's still throwing his lot in with Don, who Roger I guess, and Don are the only two people who have not really accepted that Don is not part of the equation right now.
Right.
I what?
I agree with Jim.
Moira, fix the phone.
I feel caught off guard by having a conversation.
And I think as soon as you get Cooper disagreeing with Roger, when you get Cooper siding with somebody else, I think it sort of gives you the indication that objectively Cutler is right about this.
Yes. You don't want to alienate the client. And Bob is in Detroit, and the Dealers Association is important, but they have to go. Chevy is their client.
What difference could that possibly make?
I thought we were going to get a new
And
one.
I like Ted's little bit there where he says they never said which account Peggy liked.
Yes. And I also love the fact, I don't know if it was noticed, but this is Ted's office where they're having this conference call.
Mhm.
Moira?
It's a big looming empty chair.
My office.
And Cooper basically saying to Roger, like, don't, saying to Joan, don't indulge him. Don't get emotional about it.
Oh, I looked everywhere for you.
So here's the point of attack for the story is that
What happened? Is everything okay?
Sally's there, Don's worried,
Where were you?
I was at the office.
Yeah,
and he lies.
Yeah, and sort of, I
wasn't
think very
feeling
naturally, I think this is, another very tricky misunderstanding that
Does your mother know
I
where
think
you are?
both of these guys pull off
What?
incredibly
No.
well.
It's a totally believable. I mean, I wanted it to be airtight, and we really went over it. And some of it required Sally to be basically disgusted with him and just say, I don't want to dig into that. And we find out why she goes along with the lie. The tough part, story-wise, if we can talk about this, was how when Shirley calls, when Dawn is the one who calls, Dawn calls and talks about Lou,
You're not feeling well.
why they're still there. And we originally had Dawn fixing lunch for her, which seems strange. Like, why would she want to stay there? Why wouldn't he just want to take her back?
It'll be nice.
She says a lot of very pointed stuff here.
Yeah, I think, before Don has any
Sally.
indication that something's gone wrong, Don is sort of, I think, partially because he's lonely and partially because he's hoping that he can feel like he has a normal relationship with his daughter again, hoping to spend some more time with her, and is not really picking up on her attitude yet.
And the solution of having him have to write the note
Yeah.
gave us the 5 minutes we needed for them to not leave right away. I mean, it's hard to believe, but that's a big story problem. It's like, why are they still in that apartment? And you would have felt it.
Yeah, I mean, these things are going on simultaneously, and you can't, cut to this and then cut back and pretend that they were going on, in the opposite order.
And I love. I'm sorry. I'm still again side with Lou here.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
And then another debate we had, I think, was, and I remember having this conversation in the tone meeting, was like, what is Don's reaction
I don't know what happened.
to finding out that Sally's lying to him? And I felt in the end that, like any good parent, he would just lie in wait.
But he does deliberately say Dawn's name at the end of the call, I think, just to try and make the hair on the back of Sally's neck stand up.
Yes, yes. Or does Sally think he's lying about who he's talking to?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And he just acts like everything's okay. And
Don.
the traditional, we're back from lunch, taking the cover off the typewriter, which is, I still hear about from women who were there. They're like, yep, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
And love her anxiety here. And there was a decision that she would express her backbone here to Lou. I know so much about him is repellent, but again, I think he has grounds to stand on. And his acknowledgement of something that everyone who watches the show knows to be true, that Dawn can't be fired, in front of her is news to her.
Yeah, I think that Dawn thinks that I think that she's trying to live in the world where she is qualified and is doing her job well, and that's all that really matters, for good or ill.
And I love the fact that
I can say anything I want.
I love that she could have attacked him in so many ways, as a racist, as a pig or whatever, for talking to her that way. But instead, she attacks him as a boss.
Mm-hmm. And it's great to see Joan's journey in the scene, because she comes in having no idea what this is about at all. And then you get to see her ingest all the information and then, of course, deduce the wisest course of action. But she doesn't follow it.
Yeah.
Was that necessary?
She's still very protective of she's still the head secretary, which is interesting, even with her partnership.
Mm-hmm.
And
New York is on the line.
increased salary, everything.
Put them on the contraption. This is Pete.
And
Roger.
here's Roger, doesn't know that Pete heard everything.
Well, Jim pled his case.
And I think part of the story was to establish for the season that it was going to be Cutler versus everybody else, and that Roger really didn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah, I mean, it's important to know that Roger is starting from sort of an underdog position, and also that he feels weak, and that's why he's lying to Pete. But he also, as Roger, always seems to have that option on the table.
Of not caring.
And I love that Pete is trying to present for himself a rational case for how he can get past his personal issues with Bob and work with him professionally, and he's talking to nobody.
Yes.
Why even bring in an account?
And here we have the difference in attitudes. This is a nice piece of timing.
They're just gonna take it away.
I love the way Vinny takes the cap off that bottle.
And the way he puts it on at the end, I think. is-
Heaven or hell or limbo? But I don't seem to exist.
And
No
I
one
think this
feels
is
my existence.
Just cash the checks. You're gonna.
old Pete. There's his character attitude, but old Pete here just
Why don't we just start our own
outraged.
agency?
And I think you're thinking, why doesn't he start his own agency? Well, he can't do it with Shaw.
Yours is only slightly better than mine.
And-
What am I supposed to do? Work my way up to your office?
You can have my office.
No, that is not the point.
Yeah, I mean, this is very much New York Pete. This is the old Pete attitude, and this is why he has been successful. When he becomes enraged like this, he will start thinking of, I should just start my own agency. I should just go for a bigger piece of business so that I can beat out this person who's trying to maneuver against me.
We're not talking anymore.
He's an ambitious
From now on,
person,
we'll both
and he
pretend
is.
I'm in
I
New
think that's his greatest problem with Shaw is his lack of ambition.
Joan wants us to switch desks.
And here we have.
Don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
I know.
And I will not
Don't be sore, but I'm really
pretend like
happy.
we did not know that a Meredith Lou
She wants you like
combination was an interesting idea. And of course, the story, I mean, obviously, if you're watching this, hopefully you've watched the episode already, is to reveal the way that Dawn ends up with responsibility. And she had a run-in with Joan last year where she was rewarded with responsibility, and you can never tell
You know what? I'll have Mr. Draper's calls come straight
what
to
is
me.
going to be rewarded on the show, as in life. I mean, that's the idea.
Yeah, I love the feeling that, you know, in a company this size, there are so many things that happen for reasons that you aren't aware of, that you don't understand, that seem completely counterintuitive. Somebody else at a much higher level makes some sort of mistake, or, you know, Peggy has a misunderstanding because of her brief affair with Cha, and then suddenly Dawn gets Joan's job.
So these are sort of the jewels of this episode to me.
I agree. These things are just terrific.
And it was a big sticking point for me always about Sally being in that building, that she would never want to go there again. And she probably had not been there because she saw Sylvia there, and Sylvia still lives there as far as we know.
Yeah, I mean, part of the construction of the beginning of the story was figuring out, you know, how to get Sally in such a desperate situation that she would go to the building looking for Dawn.
We're not talking about me.
Did you lose your job?
They do such a great job of playing the different points of views. When he's kind of interrogating her about where were you, you know, like is this.
And her story really sounds like a lie.
Yeah. But when she's delivering it, she's kind of reliving you know, you see her going back to the thing, and it takes her a second to realize, like, oh, you're interrogating me.
Right.
And I think it's a really interesting layer that she brought in that is great.
You know how hard it
And
was
these
for me to
are
go to your
period
apartment?
plates,
I could have run into
I
that
believe,
woman.
or certainly great winter plates of the road
And I'll
up
just stand
to
there, smiling, wanting
Miss
to move on
Porter's,
while I
the
sell my
Tappan Zee, and
tray.
I think that's something to be said about the color timing and the use of these the post. It's really, that's a green screen, and it's a special effect, and it's very convincing for me anyway.
Please stop.
Yeah, it never ceases to amaze me that, you know, you have to imagine watching them play this scene, and it's just a cart sitting still in front of a green screen. And you are still completely absorbed in what they're doing because they're completely absorbed in what they're doing.
Oh yes, we shot these, but we got period cars. That's what it was. Someone shot them for us, I think.
I have D for you.
And here's Peggy. She's been drinking, wallowing. She has the classic, the classic Peggy Olson, slightly mussed up hairdo from laying on the couch.
Tell him I'm busy.
Do you want me to take a message?
No, I want you to leave a message.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Tell her to tell Ted that I have no intention of talking to him today. That's it. That's all I said.
I mean, this is a Jack story. You know, it's Peggy getting riled up about it. We know that it's not real, but I think she's just bitter. She's just bitter about this whole relationship and not having that choice.
Yeah, but there's a moment coming up where it sort of turns. I think that, you know, throughout this whole story, you're thinking that Peggy is being, you know, I think probably you're thinking that she's being self-involved and she's not considering Shirley at all. But there was a moment at the end of this fight where I suddenly switched allegiance and I was like, you know what, Peggy is right. Shirley had an opportunity to correct her and prevent her the embarrassment, or she should have never told her.
And I think Carly in real life did not tell anybody. And I think any of us who had Shirley's job would have just not said anything.
Please, those are my flowers.
And I think she's very proud of the flowers.
Since when?
And they mean something.
Yeah, it's a nice bouquet.
It's Valentine's Day. It means too much.
I didn't give you a chance. They've been sitting in there all day.
But throughout this, she still doesn't want to put down the flowers. I mean, I think that's part of the fun of the scene is that, you know, Peggy is about to explain how it's meaningless and it's not that important, and yet she doesn't want to give them up.
We all know that you're engaged. You did not have to embarrass me.
And she's right. She didn't have to embarrass her. And I remember looking up Grow Up, too, because I was a little bit worried that it wasn't period. It is extremely period. And I love this moment of embarrassment. Now, you know, Robert Morse has a long tradition of being a great liberal, part of the Kennedy White House, as a, you know, being the big star of that time and many causes, union man. And there's something amazing about seeing him play this old businessman who's, and you know what? I have to say that this is not just SCNP. This is the way it was working. They're actually, most of the agencies do not have any African American employees. Still, at this point, there's a series of lawsuits and the government is involved. And I think where they really draw the line and what it's supposed to be about, besides the fact that white people can't be comfortable, is that that they have conservative clientele, and what does that mean?
And I think we made a really conscious effort to not let, you know, Sterling Cooper and its various incarnations be way ahead of the curve or cutting edge in their views. And I think that was an excellent example of somebody who has been working since, you know, the days of early radio advertising, still bringing his attitudes with him, knowing that his clients do too.
And I love the way that the racism is totally couched in big words and.
And it's about a point of view. It's not about personal feeling. It's
yes, but of course, it's completely personal.
It's not how I feel. It's how somebody else feels,
right.
And I'm just anticipating it.
But I mean, Robert always, considering how involved he was in the civil rights movement, I always impressed with his ability to play that guy's negative qualities.
Excuse me if I don't see the point.
And
I mean, I landed that whale in New
this scene is, to me, is about business and about what holds them together. And I think what we were trying to do for the season is show some growth on Pete's part.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we were talking before about how different Bonnie is from Trudy, and, you know, that's why this advice, I think, lands on him in a surprising way. I think that he is looking for somebody to, you know, build him up in the way that Trudy would, and instead she sort of gives him an anecdote that, you know, Ken or Roger could have told him.
That's true. And I love her attitude about the business and this period dress, the Southern California light, the vertical blinds, the Coldwell Banker sign, every aspect of this, down to the feather duster and the reverb. Yeah, it's just, and I think there is a lawnmower going on.
Yeah.
And I'm in sales too. Not some housewife complaining about getting oatmeal out of a carpet.
And there she is. This is the modern businesswoman.
That's how you know when things are really against you.
She's probably the first one of these we've seen on the show.
Because that's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Southern California aspect of it is helpful in differentiating her from other people we've seen. You know, I think it's hard to imagine a businesswoman like that with that kind of an attitude and that kind of a sort of self-starter feel in New York.
Put the sign back.
Yeah, that does seem very California, especially the way California is dealt with on the show. I really enjoy. It's kind of, you know,
well, they
can't promise and
yes.
But once you put a real
wide
character in there, who knows how it's going to go? You know, like a Ted, and it's a great story inside her.
So I love this location, and I love the fact that she is sitting there in silence, and he's trying to have a conversation with her and be cute. John does a great job here of
Spectacular.
This is a relationship with a teenage daughter. I've heard. I don't have one, but had a lot of comments from the audience.
Let me get some coffee.
For us, it was important for them to have an honest
I should probably
conversation.
tell my friends. They're probably worried.
And the big debate is
Want ice cream or
the
something?
growth in Don is what?
Did you even need gas?
He's very, very small, but it's there. You know, I think it takes a lot to get him to make just a very, very small gesture, but he's continuing the small gestures that we've seen him make of being honest with her and telling her something that he hasn't told anybody else.
And he's so honest with her. It's not great parenting, but
Said the wrong things to the wrong people. At the
I
wrong
think she's entitled to this. After the
What did you say?
walking in on him with another woman, he's already sort of
Yeah,
in a
he's
different
compromised.
world of parenting.
That wasn't great parenting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they're operating on a different plane where he is, you know, at times still
So they made
having to act very much like a parent, and at other times he has to talk to her, I think, in a more adult way, you know, as if he's speaking to somebody who's more of an equal, because he's compromised his ability to speak from authority.
And it was important for us to show at the very, very end of this that she's still a little kid when she asks for the Coke.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, I think that part of the story for Don in this episode, and continuing from last episode, is that he's incredibly lonely and doesn't have anybody who he can talk to. He's not being honest with Megan. He doesn't really have any friends, you know, outside of Roger, who he isn't talking to right now. So when he has this opportunity to share a little something with Sally, I think part of what contributes to him actually opening up and then going further than he expects to is that I think he's been kind of desperate to talk to somebody just a little bit about what's going on with him. And I think he forgets that she's a little kid, and then she reminds him.
I visit every couple of weeks. I talk to her all the time.
And the issue of Megan coming up that way too. He really does think everything's running right, you know, as well as he can do.
Yeah, he is not aware of. He is really not aware of his compromised position at work either. You know, he really thinks that he is somehow going to be able to work things out because he's staying in New York.
And he hasn't. He's not gotten where he is by taking no for an answer.
That's true.
But I
too.
love this shot too. You really feel it hit him. That
Well, it's what's so great about it. I mean, who knows? It was difficult to get there, you know, story-wise, to get them to have this moment of honest exchange, and it's so great. You really believe that he would open up and
then he realizes something about himself.
right.
Well, I'd like Shirley off my desk.
So here we have the tradition of Peggy and Joan in a scene together. We know that they're in different jobs than they've ever been in before.
I shouldn't have to tell you more than that.
So just fire her.
And we've already seen Joan in the earlier scene as a partner and an account woman having completely separate responsibilities from this. And you know, then, you know, seeing her just having her head secretary responsibilities and now losing her temper with being dragged back into those old responsibilities.
Scarlett and Harry are practically married.
Especially because you get the idea that she solved this problem for Peggy a whole bunch of times
All I
already.
know is that today was a work day and I didn't get anything done.
What do you want?
I'm sorry. Since the meeting was aborted, I wanted to get some details.
And
from Avon.
he's a smart.
We're just having some personnel issues.
He has a lot of corporate intelligence and social intelligence, and
You have
I think he realizes that
I'm not
doing something nice for Joan is going to help him have a leg up on Roger and have an ally, and it proves to be such.
organization.
I find it even more interesting that Peggy's story ends up with exactly what we were talking about thematically, which is like, this is something in name only, who cares? And
It's open upstairs. It's for an account man, not the head of personnel.
here's a new job opportunity.
What do you mean?
And I love that he presents her job with so much negative.
Good night.
To me, that was a funny idea that he presents it as so incredibly negative that when Dawn walks in there, you're like, oh yeah, she'll be fine. Someone who already hates or whatever that joke is. Dawn, completely resilient. We know that.
Yeah.
I'm with my dad. He wrote me a note.
And here's a moment for her to be a little girl again.
There was this
And I
creepy
love
salesman from Milford. He's really
how
old,
frustrated she
and
gets,
keeps
and
smiling at us, and he wants to
I
make us
hope that what the
listen
audience
to it.
gets out of their
I love
next
that.
conversation
You know what?
that is informed by this
I should go.
is that
Well, we hid your booty.
going
Your sandals,
shopping during
they're
this
in the
funeral
back
was
of the closet next to
inappropriate.
your cleats.
And when she
Show
says,
us
I'm
if
so
it's
many
worth it.
people, there's a tinge of Dawn there.
Absolutely.
A tinge of
He
everybody.
recognizes it.
Yeah.
And I always felt like even though her story about going to the funeral and losing her purse was true, she did feel guilty because they had also gone shopping.
Right.
And so, him accusing her of lying, I think that she is also a liar and feels it.
Right. And she is perfectly okay with eating now.
I don't like you going to funerals.
This is a long-standing statement in the show, which I think is very of the era. That children were not exposed to any of this. And remember
I hate that you had to see that.
Don telling the pallbearer story the first season about having to be at the funeral and
Yeah, he was exactly the age that Sally is now when that story took place.
And then, of course, when Grandpa Gene died, they didn't even take her out of school for a day.
Right.
And Betty says, I don't like children in cemeteries. It's just not part of the social reality there. And of course, they're just trying to protect their innocence, I guess, on some level. And this was, I don't remember how exactly this came up. I might have pitched it in the room or something, but
I think so, yeah.
the idea was I do this with my kids sometimes. I think it was to make him a dad.
Yeah, I think that I don't know that he's thinking about it, in this calculating way, but I think he's looking at his daughter and seeing that she's dealing with something sort of sad and scary, and that he doesn't really know what to say to make her feel better, but he thinks because he's a dad, he can probably make her laugh.
And she knows he could be serious.
Yeah, it's also, we talked about it in the room as basically in a way that Don was trying to make light of the two of them acknowledging that Don is a liar in some level.
Here's yet another bouquet.
Don't bother with the flowers. Everyone's gone.
And
These are mine.
the important news here that
Son. Thank you, Roger.
Roger, of
Well, I
course,
bet he's gonna be
sent
pretty
flowers from the baby that they have together.
I'm not. I'm taking them.
Gives
as
us
my own.
some sense of Roger having
It was suggested that I
continued
live there.
the interest that he showed at the end of last season in Kevin.
Right, and taking it on Joan's terms.
Does it matter?
And now him realizing that Cutler has put Joan upstairs in the accounts department where she belongs. That's a promotion for her. So she doesn't change anything financially, but that's what she's always been missing.
And in a classic Mad Men way, she walks up the stairs with a big smile on her face, really excited, and by the time Roger's done with her, you can tell she's not happy.
This crossing of them and her coming into this office was very well done directorially, I think.
And it's great to see that Sola's now stuck with Lou.
I know, but she's happy.
It's a promotion.
Had to deal with Peggy. And I love this private visual moment of Dawn realizing that she got a big job. Tiana did a great job there.
Yeah, she did.
So this is kind of where this story started, was that
Hello?
working our way up to Cutler saying to him, I'd hate to see you as an adversary, right?
Apparently, we're
Yeah.
going to finish that conference call.
Which,
on
is
Monday.
such a lovely way of saying you're my adversary.
You can either surrender right now,
Glad to hear it.
or you can keep fighting me, but you're not going to like it.
I'd hate to think of you as an adversary.
And Harry's great at playing this part. He always had the status, and
Well, and they look so similar, in a way, just
that's true.
type-wise. It's kind of great.
You could certainly see either of them wearing the other outfit.
Yeah.
so here we come to the end of the show. I love the way that the snow, the expense spent on this small piece is very important. And Dawn saying goodbye to her, and
You sure I don't have to go in and talk to anyone?
it's hard not for me to get emotional about this. I don't know.
Me too. It was just so beautiful watching it, and just reading it, you knew it would be great, and then watching him perform it.
And the idea that you just, no matter what you do on some level, you can't ruin things with your kids. She still loves them. You can't even believe it. The lighting here or something that, and this great song, which I think Blake found, I'm not sure, or producer.
I think you said Blake
Yeah.
found it.
It's a zombie song, and I'd never heard it before.
I hadn't either.
And I love everything John does here.
Yeah, he's wonderful in that.
Tom Wilson did a great job of sort of making sure that the most casual performance from Kiernan, and a lot of it,
Exactly.
a lot of it.
Especially with that "I love you" at the end.
Yeah.
It's just, she just kind of lays it out, and
There's no schmaltz on it at all.
Yeah, and it's just, I think the idea was just that it was reflexive. You can't make her stop thinking and assuming and just saying that she loves him.
Yeah, and the lighting in the car is great. Don Devine shot this episode.
Oh, he did. That's right, because Chris was in prep. And I have to say that there is a reminiscence to me of movies made at the period in that last scene. I don't like to usually do that, but or let anybody do that, but it feels a little bit like Carnal Knowledge or something. There's just a kind of saturation and the snow and the outfits and everything. Anyway, thank you guys. Great episode.
Thank you.